These are the minor seventh type chords on the 1, 3, 4, 6 string family in B. So we're going to start with the B minor seventh. The most basic ones, this one's a little tough to finger, but that's a straight minor seventh. That's B, F sharp, D, and A. Okay, it can be made a minor sixth fairly easily. B, F sharp, D, and G sharp. Also for a stretch, a minor with an added ninth. This is B, F sharp, D, and C sharp. The inner voices can come in. So this can move to a minor 6/9, B, G sharp, D, and C sharp. And also in the very familiar B, A, D, and C sharp. The top voice can go all the way up to E, which is a suspended sort of sound 11th. B, A, D, and E. Collapsing the voices into an 11th chord, B, A, E, and C sharp. Top voice moving to D. Minor 11th sort of chord, B, A, E, and D. Okay, with that sort of a sound. And they combine well. Also, getting a 6/9 sound on the minor. B, G sharp, C sharp, and D from the voice exchange. There. Okay. Now in addition to getting the higher pitch on the E, we can bring a C sharp inside, which is B, C sharp, D, E. Also an F sharp and a D can move in. So we have a B, C sharp, F sharp, and D. Now, moving ahead, we can do voice exchange with any elements, really. Like, for instance, C sharp. C sharp can substitute for B. So B, A, E, and C sharp, just flip the voices. Obviously, D major sounds now work. Going backwards from C sharp, B, this would be C sharp, B, D, and A. So sort of a B minor seventh, but C sharp being the lowest note. That sort of a sound. Same sort of sound, C sharp, B, E, and D, with F sharp being available as an inner voice. So we have the so an inner voice motion can work that way. On C sharp, going ahead even further, chord the same species as this, C sharp, D, E, and F sharp, voice exchange. So the F sharp and E swap. So now we have C sharp, D, F sharp, and E. All D major sounds work here in reference to B minor. So the obvious ones, D, C sharp, A, and F sharp, a regular major 7. Bring the top voice to E. D, C sharp, A, and E is fine. So anything from the D major family, D, C sharp, E, and B, etc. Just making sure that we perhaps accentuate the B, the sixth. D, B, F sharp, and E, and then maybe swapping the voices, F sharp and E, D, B, E, F sharp. Okay. Obviously D, E, A, and F sharp works. So again, any of the D major, even with a raised 11th, is fine. The G sharp being a 6 against the B minor, that's okay too. D, C sharp, G sharp, F sharp. Top voice swaps for a F sharp to E. Here's a D major over an E, so like an E 11th chord. E, D, A, and F sharp. Make the A, B. So we have D, E, D, B, F sharp. Voice exchange there. F sharp, D, A, and E. Make it a B inside. So a lot of B minor sounds there. But very easy to... Okay, so you see how the fifths work. C sharp, B, and then E working there. Now on the F sharp, expanding this. This is a D major sort of sound. This F sharp, D, A, and E. Top voice can go to G sharp. A regular F minor, F sharp minor sound. F sharp, E, B, and A. And that voice can go down on the D string. F sharp go to right to the D, B, and A. So that's an option as well. G sharp can go up in the lower voice. G sharp, E, B, and A. And the top voice can go from A to F sharp. Again, all sounding like B minor generally. Moving up to G sharp. So we can take this chord, the tritone chord, G sharp, F sharp, D, and A. Sounds like a D over G sharp. So that's okay. Voice exchange for a D sound with a G sharp on top. A, F sharp, D, and G sharp. And including the sixth up top. So A, F sharp, D, and B, which is a standard B minor 7 of this variety. Just a voice exchange of those. Has a good sound to it. So that will give a general idea as to what this chord family can provide in terms of minor seventh sounds. It's fairly obvious, what can be used. The interesting thing is the inner voice motion, and especially from traveling from chords, different chords, etc. As a basic example, a C major going to a B minor. So, for instance, there's a C major with an added augmented 11th. So we have, this F sharp to D going to a C sharp and a D. So again, we have a lot of access to inner voice motion with these sorts of chord families. Not just the top voice. So we can see that everything is very pliable. So we can move upper voices, lower voices, middle voices, and the separation is nice between the inner voices. So we can hear a scale motion: G sharp, F sharp, E, D, C sharp, and then finally B. So we can thread a scale line very easily through these sorts of sounds, and the exchanges are very good, quick. You can get some quick sounds. Very easily done. Okay, so that will give you a basic idea about the minor family, 1, 3, 4, 6, and in this case, the key of